Splendid Snake here with another figure review, and my apologies, I know it has been quite a while. I started off with this Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2 wave with Spidey himself, not the greatest review, but then I've started this new job and my life has just kind of like stopped when I've come to all my geekiness. So my apologies for any delays. I'm going to try and pop as many of these reviews out as I can while I can. So I figured I'd continue with the movie line, and I can see with the next character from the wave from the movie. And here we have got the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, Electro, from the Infinite series. Yeah, Infinite series. I have his box. I showed his box in my previous video because I didn't actually have a box for Spidey himself. It's probably going to fall over. It took me quite a while to get him to stand like that. Not to worry. As you can see, we have the box here. They are pretty simple boxes, but I do like them. I'm not a stickler for boxes. This will get thrown out after these reviews. They come with a nice curved open window front with a little bit of a window side. Some movie artwork on the side here, which is mirrored on this side. It's quite nice artwork. I don't know who does it, but it does look pretty cool. You have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 up top here. Marvel Legends Infinite Series at the bottom. Marvel's Electro. It's interesting they've gone with Marvel's Electro. Don't know why they've called it that. That to me seems like a bit of a weird name. You'd think it'd be like Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro, you know. Whatever. At top we says here, Build-A-Figure Collection Green Goblin, which I have him completed, and he will be my last review I do. On the back we have a picture of the figure in a pose, which is pretty funky. Again, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Marvel's Electro. Some poses may require additional support. You got the Build-A-Figure here, which is a Goblin, and has their numbers of which parts you get. With Marvel's Electro is number 2, so you get his left arm. With Spider-Man, which was number 3, I can't remember if I mentioned this, you get his right arm. I'm pretty sure I did. And then some warnings. At the bottom, some more, you know, corporate information. At the top, we have a Spider-Man movie logo, whereas with the comic figures, they come with a comic logo. But nice enough box, nothing really wild. They're doing the same kind of things for the Captain America ones, and I cannot wait to get some of them. But I'm now broke as I've kind of gone a bit over the top with my Arkham stuff. But we'll go over to that later. I have more reviews for them. On to this guy. He comes with a total of 3 accessories. I say in total. He comes with 2 heads and 4 hands. He has 2 fist hands and 2 open hands with these like electric ness coming out. I have kind of only really 2 gripes with this figure, to be honest. Stand, here we go. As I've got one hand in, one hand off, we'll go over the details on the hands. This is his, like I said, electric hands, and it's a translucent, kind of a translucent, I guess. I don't know, it kind of looks a bit polarized. Not paralyzed, polarized. Trying to get the light into it a bit better. And the focus, there you go. So you can see it's kind of translucent, not massively though, but it does look really cool. And when I saw these advertised, I wasn't a fan of these, but they've grown on me so much. I love them now, I really do. They are blue and they kind of end, as they get to the tips, a bit whiter. I don't know if that's kind of done in the mould or a paint. I can't really see any paint apps on them. It's not coming up too well on the camera, but it does look very, very cool. And I do really genuinely like these. I kind of wish I had like an extra pair without the lightning bits, so just the hands ready to strike. But it's cool they've got these. And as you see, they've got hinge. I'll go over the articulation there. This is actually a gripe of mine. It's not too bad in contrast with this kind of plastic because it looks okay and it's not that noticeable. But if I bring out his other type of hand, he has a fist and a nice bright blue peg going through them. That stands out a mile. But you can even see it, even though it's blurry, there. That bugs me. I don't know why they didn't just make this black. It would have hidden it and it would look a lot better, but whatever. Nice detail on this. It's a bit blurry. There we go. It's kind of got like I don't know if they're like stretch marks on the actual fabric or what, but either way they look really cool. They're very well detailed, and they pop out in and out really easy. If I just swap this one over. He says really easily. There we go. I've popped these over plenty of times doing pictures and what have you, and it's really good. He also comes with 2 heads, as I said. Stand, Marvel's Electro. Such such a weird name. Marvel's Electro. Stan Marvel's Electro. He's been thick. There we go. Okay, he comes with 2 heads. This one is just as like a normal head. It's also that translucent kind of like pearlized. It sounds like I'm saying paralyzed. Pearlized. I can't speak now. Plastic. It has a nice shine and a nice kind of like marble kind of finish to it, or like I say, like pearl finish to it. And I like it. I think it looks really, very cool. I've seen some pictures from what he looks like in the movie, and he doesn't look quite like this. He has like a bit more like electric veins going over his face from what I can remember. Honestly, can't remember off the top of my head. But I don't mind. I think it's especially cool. He's got kind of this neck thing and his earpiece. No idea what they are or what they do in the movie. Hopefully we shall find out. Can't wait to see the film, actually. Really am looking forward to that one. And finally, his other head is this one, which is basically the same thing, but with just like electric kind of effect coming out of the eyes, which I think is very cool. For me, what I generally do is if I'm posing with these hands, then I have this effect head. So like you can see his anger, but then if I'm having a simple black hands, then I go for the other head, so it's a bit more calm. Now while we're on a zoom, let's just bring the camera up a bit. The details in the actual body itself are really cool. One of my gripes is, besides that peg, is the paint apps they've used. The paint itself is very nice, and I do like the colour they've chosen. It looks quite cool, but it's just kind of like blobbed. It's very blobbed on there. And I don't like that. It doesn't look very effective. I think it would have been better, maybe less. It kind of looks pretty cool when it's kind of wearing out. Maybe here it looks pretty good. But, I don't know. I might give him a paint job, I'm not too sure. He does have some browns, or bronzes, on here, on his like shoulders. I don't know if this kind of texture is supposed to all be that colour. Sure, that is just a solid black, really. There's not really other... Bit of silver in his knees. Yeah, I can't really see any other... Oh, he's got some silver here. Do you know, I've just had a really cool idea. This has just made me think of an idea for a custom. I wonder if anyone can guess it. Take some guesses, and if anyone gets it right, I will answer and maybe reward. Have a lot of stuff I'm getting rid of, so we shall see. There's some lot of silver in the neck here with the collar. It's very cool. Does look very, very cool. Like I said, this texture going down his back. Got these lines, some serial numbers. Very, very, very cool and really, really nicely sculpted figure. Just yeah, I'm really happy that they've released this guy as a bad guy. I cannot wait. Like I said, cannot wait to see the movie. His articulation. So I just noticed a bit more of that brown just there. His articulation. His head, like I said, is on a ball peg. And it comes off really easily, so you do get a bit of like extra up and down just on the ball, plus probably a bit of side to side. Let's zoom out for the articulation. But you can look up really far, especially if you go forward, so that far, and you can look down all the way down to his chin. Full 360 degree around, and both heads are exactly the same. Shoulders are on ball discs, they can go up, but they are slightly hindered by these little, don't even know, bits on his arms. They can go up that high, which is a bit of a bummer. Bit further if you kind of like work with the sculpt of the muscle of the actual arm itself, or the torso itself. So less at the back because it goes further, but further on the front. So if you really want to get it up, like for kind of like that doesn't look too bad, but those heads are a bit weird, a bit too far turned, you know. So that's pretty cool, and you can do 360 degrees around, no ratchet. No, to like slightly ratchet there. Bicep swivel or full 360 degrees. Double elbow, very ratchety. And then a wrist cut, full 360 degrees. And you can point from down to there with that hand. Grab the other hand quickly. And yeah, same kind of articulation. Sorry, it's gone all blurry. He has an ab crunch, which is respectable. Goes down that far. Goes up that far, so that's pretty cool. And as you heard, it's ratchety, which I like. He has a waist cut, full 360 degrees, which likes to click into front and back. No clicks around though. Teacup hips, love and teacups. He can do a Spartan kick of that. Sorry, I'm trying to grab the camera, but hit the light instead and burnt my hand. And he can do a respectable split kick of that, so that's pretty cool. He has upper thigh cut, so full 360 degree around, which again like to stay in that position, and they're very stiff. He has a double knee, so that's also pretty cool. He has a boot cut just here, so that's very cool. Although I'm not a fan of this joint, so I don't care for it. And it's a bit, not loose, but it's not as ratchety as the other ones. There's an ankle point from there to there. It's quite hindered due to the sculpt of his like trouser things, but he also has the ankle pivot. So that's probably why they're giving you the boot cut, because of the sculpt of the trousers. Bit of an extra. They didn't really need to, but it's cool that they added it for people who like it. His size comparison. He stands a whopping just shy of 6.5 inches. And if I grab his new movie counterpart, as you can see, they stand pretty good in scale together. Other size comparisons, if you don't have the new ones and you only have the old ones, here we have with the other Andrew Garfield one. His feet don't want to go flat. Don't fall over, marbles, Electro. Again, pretty good in scale with them. It's pretty good in scale with all 6-inch figures, so I'm a big fan of the movie figures and I love getting them. So I'm really happy to have him in my villains collection. Cannot wait. I hope we get... Do you know what I was thinking? I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get a Build-A-Figure for the Rhino that's in the movie. But I hope with Wave 2, that's what we're going to get. That would make me really happy. I'm not sure what else I can say with this guy. He's a great figure. I do recommend him. If you're a fan of the character, a fan of the movie, or just want some more bad guys for your movie collection, definitely grab this guy. He's a really cool figure. Great accessories, great sculpt, great articulation. So yeah, I do recommend this figure. I think he's definitely one to pick up. Anyway guys, as per usual, that's my review. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave any comments below. Please subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.